We're willing to bet and assume that you already know the famous subject of this video, because who on this planet doesn't know who Bruno Mars is? The extremely talented singer and songwriter who is hailed as one of the most celebrated voices of his time. His signature smooth and charming voice alone should ring a bell. A singer who is not just defined by his unique vocals, but his opulent style as well. We're Deluxe Living, and we're here to give you a taste at how the 1% live. Join us as we stroll down memory lane and find out just how the Grammy-winning artist came to be. Don't forget to like this video, press subscribe, and hit that notification bell so we can keep you up to date with everything Deluxe and more. Before becoming the living icon that is Bruno Mars, he was once known as Peter Jean Hernandez, hailing from Honolulu, Hawaii. Born in 1985 to parents of mixed ethnicity, Peter gained his now iconic stage name from the Italian wrestler Bruno Sammartino. Nicknamed Bruno by his father for the boy's likeness to the eponymous wrestler, the young boy has already demonstrated his unparalleled singing talent even at a young age, partaking in amateur singing competitions in his youth before eventually moving to Los Angeles to pursue his music career, landing himself a sweet gig as a songwriter and producer for other artists at Atlantic Records. Of course, he couldn't possibly stay in a position where his talents were outshined by other performers. In mere months, he quickly rose through the ranks and eventually launched as a solo artist, and Bruno soared higher than anyone could have ever imagined, dishing out chart-topping tunes from Just the Way You Are, Lazy, Grenade, Marry You, That's What I Like, and many more. Bruno Mars' level of fame and recognition has allowed him to reach the heights of other well-known voices, leading to successful collaborations with the likes of Cardi B and the Queen herself, Beyoncé. Bruno Mars' signature light tenor vocals has even nabbed him innumerable awards with a total of 15 Grammys and even the Song of the Year award. While his undeniable vocal range is the star of the show, there's no denying that the man himself exudes class, which he reflects through his numerous business ventures, investing in entrepreneurial endeavors and products that match the singer's signature stamp of stylish yet comfortable luxury. Just check out the Silver Ray brand of rum, co-owned by Bruno Mars himself, a Panama-based rum company that matches the larger-than-life excellence of the singer with its social media presence and a price tag reaching up to $600 per bottle. Bruno Mars' artistic flair and penchant for all things luxurious extends to the fashion scene as well, launching the Ricky Regal brand in collaboration with Lacoste, unveiling a sweet collection of luxury sportswear inspired by the groovy 70s. His signature style and laid-back persona is so recognizable that large companies have even come to him to advertise their products and even star in the future flicks. The artist also shares his humanitarian side, donating $1 million to provide aid in the Flint water crisis. Additionally, Bruno Mars has extended a helping hand to the working Joes of society and donated another $1 million to the MGM employees who experienced unemployment in the surge of the 2019 pandemic. His compassion is also reflected with businesses like Enjoy, an e-cigarette producing company that aims to curb nicotine use. Additionally, Bruno here aims to share his talents and inspire the next generation of singers with Chromatic, an app designed to help young artists compose their own music. With everything that's been mentioned, it's probably safe to assume that Bruno Mars is crazy stupid rich. I mean, just look at the guy. To give you a picture of just how rich the pop star icon is, let's look back at his earlier days where record sales were the bread and butter of singers. Bruno sold more than 100 million copies worldwide, which paid him with a fat lump sum of somewhere in the $100 million range. It's not even accounting for his streaming records, as his numbers on online streaming platforms like Spotify as well as YouTube could easily fetch him tens of millions. Of course, these numbers pale in comparison to Bruno Mars' whopping earnings from his concert tours. His appearance in the Super Bowl halftime show bagged him $12 million for a mere 10-minute performance. But who are we kidding? $12 million for just 10 minutes? Come on. If you really want to measure just how successful the guy is, then just check out his 24K Magic Tour in 2018. The tour boasted an impressive 200 concerts under its belt, with each concert earning the pop singer an estimated salary of $1,600,000 each. While jury is still out on the exact net worth of the singer, it is estimated that his approximate total net worth is $186 million. So this is what he meant when he and Travis McCoy dropped, "I wanna be a billionaire." If only his past self could see him now. Before we go any further, how are you doing so far? Enjoying the video? If so, then tap that like button. If you want to know more about some of the most famous personalities out there, then click subscribe so you don't miss out. We already know that Bruno Mars is insanely rich, and he likes to make it a point for people to see just how rich he is. The pop star icon can often be seen sporting designer clothing like Versace, paired with equally expensive sunglasses like Ray-Ban and William Mars in London. Of course, no ensemble can ever be complete without a superb timepiece to perfectly complement a look. That's where Bruno Mars' extensive collection of luxury wristwatches come in. Featuring several pieces of the Rolex today, just and day-date models to pull off that simple yet undeniably luxurious look, a single unit of these golden timepieces can fetch prices up to $36,000 each. That's barely scratching the surface, however, as these Rolex models aren't fancy enough for the likes of his Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. A talented singer wanted to share his adoration for the $50,000 watch by buying every member of his band, the Hooligans, their own. Now that's what I call a present. Bruno Mars' eye-catching and distinct style can only be summed up into two words: classy and luxury. A motive that is repeatedly showcased in his personality, his clothing, watch brands, and of course, his cars. One of the singer's most prized automobiles is a nostalgic Cadillac Alante, a simple yet effective convertible sedan with a price tag of $42,000. No garage would ever be complete without a huge imposing Jeep or SUV to completely dominate the road. Bruno Mars' garage is no exception. The star was once spotted cruising in his $160,000 Mercedes-Benz G63, an impressive SUV with a clean and perfect finish with a horsepower to boot. The title of the most luxurious car in his garage, however, belongs to the magnificent Rolls-Royce Coupe, an immaculate-looking car that can only be afforded by some of the world's most influential figures, and Bruno Mars is certainly no exception. The meteoric rise to fame of Bruno Mars needs a ride with the extra oomph to keep up with the star. And what better way to travel the globe than within the comfort of his very own Gulfstream G550. Rumors began swirling around about the star's personal jet, whose exclusivity can only be matched by the superb specs of the aircraft. The G550 has an impressive intercontinental range with incredible speeds capable of reaching the speed of sound. The interior itself is quite astounding, a highly customizable cabin capable of catering and a luxurious need of its passengers. Just how much did a star have to deposit to avail such a craft? It's nothing short of $50 million. In his downtime, the singer-songwriter retreats to the comfort of his lavish mansion estate in the Studio City area of Los Angeles. The 2.1-acre property offers the singer an incredible amount of space and greenery for relaxation, featuring a basketball court, a large garage to house his splendid collection of automobiles, and a pristine swimming pool to cool off from the California heat. The mansion is a sprawling two-story home with a simple yet elegant architecture echoing the luxurious summertime villas. This trend continues inside, featuring once again a simple yet striking interior design that pops with color and personality. This luxurious piece of real estate was bought by the singer for the price of $8 million. And that concludes this video. So were you impressed with the pop culture icon's superb and extremely luxurious lifestyle? Well, go on, share it with us in the comments. Loving these kind of videos? Great! Press the like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on deluxe living.